There's a hot debate that keeps coming up in the VW world. Purist or modder? And look, I get it, but I'm not sure that's even the right question. What if the thing some people criticize is actually the reason these cars are still around? Because without personalising them, without modifying them, the Beetle and Kombi might have just stayed transport, useful, reliable, and maybe eventually forgotten. Because they weren't born special or rare, they were affordable, simple and available. And that created the perfect environment for people to experiment, to change things, to make them their own. They were lowered, lifted, engine swapped, highly personalised. Entire cultures were formed around them. Even Formula Vee, where VW parts helped create an entry-level racing class. And that freedom, that's what gave them personality. And that personality is what people connect to, which is what turns transport into an icon. But here's where it shifts. Time does what time does, and what was once common can become scarce. And some of these cars are now verified survivors. They have matching body and engine numbers as they rolled out of the factory. Now they're historically significant, and when something becomes scarce, your decision carries more weight within the community. Of course, you're still free to modify your car, that hasn't changed, but the consequences have. Market value, historical information, and the community reaction. Your freedom didn't disappear, scarcity just changed what you need to consider. So here's how I look at it. Owner autonomy matters, but informed autonomy matters more. So if you're holding on to a rare, documented survivor, understanding what you have is powerful, because originality often preserves value. But if you're rescuing a rough shell that's been sitting for decades, or modifying a common classic that's already been changed who knows how many times, you're not destroying history, you're extending it. You're keeping something alive, and that's freedom. That's part of the culture that's built these cars in the first place. And the only mistake is cutting before you understand what you're cutting into. And that's where today's debate comes from. Original or modified. But the argument only exists because classic VWs succeeded. They were shaped by different cultures. They were opportunity, they were experimentation, and they allowed people to figure things out. And that hasn't changed. So maybe the real question isn't purist or modder. Maybe it's this. Do you know what you're holding? See it clearly and then choose. And build something worth passing on.